Hey everyone, I'm Pearly.
And I'm SuperDazza.
And welcome back to another episode of SMITE Community Concepts.
The winner of last episode was La Katrina Nox by Zelgot.
You can watch that episode by clicking the link in the description, and vote for your favourite concept from this episode at the end of the video.
This episode includes a battle mage, a farmer, and a post-apocalyptic skin. Enjoy!
Nua.
For this concept, Noah would be dressed in a mix between battle mage gear and assassin gear, in indigo, violet, silver and gold colours, as shown by JERAZZ's art. She would have medium length black hair that would look wild and fierce. She would have a hilt with a sword inside it, a book tied to her side, and the elemental crystals that float beside her would be daggers, each with a colour to match a Chinese element, like in her default skin. She would be floating with a small trail of mist under her as her walking animation, and her voice would be strong and fierce, but also kind, like her default voice. Her first ability, Mysterious Fog, would be a deep violet colour. For clay soldiers, her second ability, the soldiers would be dressed in silver and purple armour. For her third ability, Shining Metal, she would throw out a sword. And for her ultimate, Fire Shards, Noah would jump up into the sky and throw down a flaming sword or dagger onto enemies.
Izanami.
This concept was submitted with art, with credit to XXX Sheba XXX on DeviantArt. Izanami would be a farmer for this concept, complete with farmer overalls and a hat, and she would be barefoot. She would have little stains of blood on herself and her clothes, her weapons would be small farming hoes, and she would have a typical countryside accent. For her first ability, Sickle Storm, her basic attacks would gain a green glow. For her second ability, Spectral Projection, a scarecrow would dash forward. Fade Away, her third ability, would look like her default, except with brown dirt effects instead of red effects, as if she was really coming from the ground. And her ultimate, Dark Portal, would look like growing wheat. The ability would start out as crops when it is first used, and would grow into fully grown wheat as it detonates.
Agni.
This is a post-apocalyptic themed Agni concept, with Mad Max and Book of Eli as inspirations. Agni would be wearing a torn leather vest, torn trousers and a gas mask on one of his heads, which is apparently credited to Sup3oo on Reddit. He would also have crazy hair, piercings and chains around him. His basic attacks would be handheld explosives such as TNT or grenades, and when his passive is active, he would hold 2 explosives with lit fuses in his hands. His voice would be gritty with a southern accent. For his first ability, Noxious Fumes, Agni would pour gasoline in the AoE. For Flame Wave, his second ability, he would blow a fire from his mouth, similar to fire breathers. For his third ability, Path of Flames, he would use makeshift rockets attached to his back to propel him forwards. The ability would leave behind fire and parts of his jetpack. And for his ultimate, Rain Fire, the falling fire would be replaced by falling nukes. Now it's time to pick your favourite. Turn annotations on and click the little eye in the top right corner of the video. From there, you can pick your favourite concepts out of the 3. The winner will be announced next episode.
That's all for this episode, we hope you enjoyed it.
If your concept wasn't in this episode, then don't panic. We still have a lot more that we want to showcase at some point, so chances are your concept is on that list.
And don't forget to like if you enjoyed, and subscribe to see more from us. Take care.
Bye bye.